kids are going to have decent care. And, particularly at this moment when a lot of young people, as they come out and they're getting their jobs, they don't necessarily get a benefit on the job. Now's the time to take a look at it. But the website is now working. Healthcare.gov actually works the way it's supposed to.
All right, that from Ellen earlier today, part of a late game, a full court press on Obamacare, 11 days from the deadline. How is the sales job going, America? Mark Meckler with Citizens for Self-Governance, and Steve Lesser's a Democratic strategist. Gentlemen, let the madness begin in March. All right now, okay, how's the sales job going, Mark?
Well, I don't think it's going well because I think young people are a lot smarter than the president gives them credit for. Just like everybody else in America, they already know that Obamacare was a big lie. They know that their parents were told that they could keep their policies if they wanted to keep their policies. They have no reason to trust the president. More importantly, factually, it's a bad deal for young people, and they're too smart to fall for the president's sales job, whether he goes on Ellen or not.
All right, Steve thinks you need to change your tune. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, Bill, the piece that you played to the president earlier when he said 5 million people have signed up for the exchanges. That's true, but he forgot about the fact that 5 million kids have signed up on their parents' plans. Another 5 million people have gotten health care through Medicaid. That's 15 million people. Almost everybody in America knows somebody who has health care now who didn't. 64% of the people in this country want to keep the Affordable Care Act. They don't want it repealed. Some of them want it fixed. And that's what people are looking for Republicans. They want Republicans to provide solutions to the parts that don't work.
Look at the solutions here in a moment. I'm looking at different numbers now. Pew came out with a survey today. Approved, disapproved. By the way, Sunday is the 4-year mark for Obamacare, going back to the time that it was signed into law. 53% disapprove, Mark.
Well, and that's the way it's always been. It was that way before it was passed. It was that way when Nancy Pelosi said they were going to shove it down the American people's throats no matter what the American people wanted. And it's literally been that way every single day for the last 4 years. The question is, when will the Democrats stand up and support the majority of the American people who are not in support of the Affordable Care Act?
Well, Steve thinks the Republicans need to find something else to run on. Steve, I mean, do they really? I mean, look at that research study there. You think about the enrollment numbers that were projected at 7 million, they will be well short of that. Well, I mean, now they're looking around 5 million, and that's a number that's a little soft because we don't know how many people have paid among the 5 million.
It's going to be 6 million before it's all done. Bloomberg is the one who came out with the poll that says 64% of the American people want to keep the law. Some of them definitely want parts of it fixed, but they don't want it repealed, and that's the key. So where are the Republican ideas for how to fix the parts of the law that people don't like? Republican ideas on this shouldn't be harder to find than the Malaysian plane, okay?
Wow, okay,
we should be seeing ideas from Republicans.
I got it. You've gone there twice. Mark, solutions. Go.
Well, the solution is, and the Republicans have put out multiple plans instead of Obamacare. The real solution, though, is to devolve the power.
They've tried to repeal it 50 times.
The real plan is to repeal. The real plan is to repeal and to devolve the power back to where it belongs, to the people in the states. It's not a federal government issue. The federal government should not be involved in health care in any way, shape, or form. And it's only arrogance that makes people in Washington, D.C. believe that they can form a one-size-fits-all for 310 million Americans. It's just not possible. We should trust the American people at home in their states.
Steve, you get your chance. Go.
Here's one of the surprising things about the law. It's actually stimulative. $34 billion of personal income has increased in January since the law was passed, and almost a $40 billion increase in personal spending. The law is actually stimulative. It's helping the economy. People want to keep it.
Gentlemen, thanks. Mark Meckler, Steve Lesser.
Thank you.
5341 from Pew, just out a couple moments ago. Thank you, guys.